In extreme cases, if this defect is very strong, or if other malefic factors support it, such a doctor could issue fake medical certificates, perform illegal abortions, or even become involved in organ trafficking rackets. A policeman with a strong Mahapadma Kaal Sarp Yog may drift into corruption, misuse of authority, or habitual law breaking. The only thing you need to know about Shiv Sena MP Sanjay Raut is that he has Kaalsarp Yog. If the other 7 planets are trapped between Rahu and Ketu, that is, if Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus and Saturn all fall on any one side of the North Node and the South Node, the Rahu-Ketu axis, Kaalsarp Yog is formed in the horoscope. Kaalsarp Yog is an extremely malefic combination, which is why it is also called Kaalsarp Dosh. There are mainly 12 types of Kaalsarp doshas. This is Sanjay Raut's birth chart, his horoscope, his Janma Kundali. Here we have Rahu in the 6th house and Ketu in the 12th house, and all the other planets on one side of the axis. This is the 6th type of Kaalsarp Yog, Mahapadma Kaal Sarp Dosh. Sanjay Raut also has some pretty bad combinations in the 12th house. Saturn and Ketu is the 2nd type of Shrapat Dosh. In certain houses, it can form Pisach Yog. We'll get into that some other time. Ketu and Moon is the 2nd type of Chandragrahan Dosh. Okay. And Saturn and Moon is Vish Yog. It poisons the mind and it destroys the house it sits in. Also, there are no planets occupying the houses on either side of the moon. This is Kemdram Yog. So Sanjay Raut has Mahapadma Kaal Sarp Yog, the 2nd type of Shrapat Dosh, the 2nd type of Chandragrahan Dosh, Vish Yog, and Kemdram Yog Dosh. Mahapadma Kaal Sarp Yog can be as good or bad as any other Kaal Sarp Yog depending on the overall chart. It is associated with disputes, court cases, debts, financial strain, enemies, delays, losses, addictions, and recurring obstacles across life. Mahapadma Kaal Sarp Yog may push a person towards questionable or illegal decisions, especially if supported by other harsh planetary combinations. For example, a doctor with Mahapadma Kaal Sarp Yog may exploit his or her patients, prescribing unnecessary tests, pushing expensive procedures, inflating medical bills. In extreme cases, if this defect is very strong, or if other malefic factors support it, such a doctor could issue fake medical certificates, perform illegal abortions, or even become involved in organ trafficking rackets. A policeman with a strong Mahapadma Kaal Sarp Yog may drift into corruption, misuse of authority, or habitual law breaking. Now look at the public life narrative surrounding Sanjay Raut. His political career has unfolded inside highly polarized environments within Maharashtra politics. His public role has consistently involved confrontation, criticism, ideological battles, and controversy. Media reports and public records have linked his name to legal investigation in the Patra Chawl redevelopment case, bringing judicial scrutiny and political pressure. Mahapadma Kaal Sarp Yog is traditionally associated with prolonged legal entanglements, reputational strain, financial turbulence, and powerful enemies, some visible, some hidden. And Sanjay Raut has not only Mahapadma Kaal Sarp Yog, but also all this other shit going on in the 12th house. The 12th house is the house of enemies, among other things. It's one of the houses of enemies. And it's the house of hidden enemies, among other things. As Sanjay Raut has the 2nd type of Shrapat Dosh, first of all, he has Mahapadma Kaal Sarp Yog. Mahapadma Kaal Sarp Yog, then he has the 2nd type of Shrapat Dosh. He has the 2nd type of Chandragrahan Dosh. He has Vish Yog. And came one dosh. That's five. This is not my idea of a good Janma Kundali. Mahapadma Kaal Sarp Yog is also known for giving health problems. Depending on its strength, it is linked with diabetes, heart problems, angioplasty situations, liver disorders, chronic stomach disease, neurological issues, psychological stress and anxiety, long treatment cycles rather than sudden illness. In extreme cases, when reinforced by other harsh planetary influences, it is described as contributing to severe illness such as liver failure, cancers, or fatal infections. In 2025, Sanjay Raut publicly disclosed that he had been diagnosed with stomach cancer shortly before Diwali. He underwent chemotherapy and medical treatment. Earlier, he had undergone angioplasty procedures in 2019 and 2020. On medical advice, he temporarily stepped away from public duties. In an extreme case, if the Mahapadma Kaal Sarp Yog is extremely strong and or supported by other malefic combinations, it may send the person to jail for more than 30 years or the person may be awarded the death penalty. And which world leader with Mahapadma Kaal Sarp Yog was awarded the death penalty? Let's see if you know the name of this dictator. Some astrologers say Kaal Sarp Yog is exaggerated, some say it's a hoax, while others say it isn't dangerous. I have Kaalsarp Yog. I have studied thousands of charts and have analyzed hundreds of horoscopes with these configurations. And I can tell you that anyone who has Kaalsarp Yog and or other doshas in their birth chart is sure to have some really bad stuff happen to them. Which is why I make these videos. I have made more than 50 episodes. I have presented more than 50 case studies in English and in Hindi, and they are right here on this channel on YouTube. Does Kaalsarp Yog destroy everyone? No. The outcome depends on the overall horoscope and the decisions taken during difficult times. This is not about fear. A birth chart has to be used as a map, a guide. If you have no idea what your birth chart looks like, drop your time of birth, date of birth, and city of birth in the comments, and I will tell you if there's anything that you need to look out for. You don't have to believe in Vedic astrology, you just have to observe. My name is Aditya Mehta, and I'll see you in the next episode.